Hello, my name is Emma. I'm coming to you today with absolutely no makeup on, except for my brows, which I tinted yesterday, because I wanted to share with you my skin journey and my love for the Aduro face mask, both professional and the home use one. All my life, from when I was born, I struggled with eczema. It was chronic to the point where when I was a baby I had to have my hands bandaged up. I used cortisone on my face throughout my childhood. I had to try many different diets, always using cold water rather than warm water. A really large variety of natural remedies as well. My parents were absolutely at their wits' end, even building a home with no carpets or any blinds or anything like that because it was such a chronic condition. As I moved into my teens, it became even worse because as I started to get a bit of fortunately I didn't suffer acne, but when I started to get pimples, the cortisone cream really didn't agree with that, and with the combination of eczema and pimples, so I'd use products to treat the pimples, but that would flare the eczema up, and it would be particularly aggressive at that time. So it was really an ongoing struggle, and in my early 20s I also got to the point where it was probably at its very worst, and I used to take oral cortisone, oral steroids to calm it down. Beyond anything, the appearance obviously made me very self-conscious, but above all of that, the feeling, anybody who's had this experience can understand the feeling of the itch that just is relentless. It just would not go away. It would interfere with my sleep. This is disgusting, but at times I would say I would love to take a cheese grater to my face, because then I could just really go to town and relieve that itch that was so deep that any pain would be better than that itch. So, I've been there with eczema. It was only when I was back in 2012 that I originally discovered LED light therapy, and that made the most significant and noticeable change for my skin. And I did it for a couple of years using a different product, which unfortunately that company closed and I didn't have access to it where I was living. But then I fortunately found Aduro. The Aduro mask has changed my life. I'm being really honest here with you with no makeup on, and I feel that with all of the things that I've had with my skin over the years, it's in really, really, good condition for what it is. I'm probably prone to redness. I have a few Boku capillaries across this section because of what's happened to my skin, and I feel that the LED really calms that down. But also, it's basically the function of my skin is healthy. I use the LED lamp. I try to use it at least once a fortnight. If I could get under it every week, that'd be ideal. Life gets in the way sometimes, but it has changed my life, and I would highly recommend it for anybody who is suffering eczema. I have seen the results that it's had on cystic acne, and it is profound. The difference is absolutely amazing, and science backs up the results. It's certainly worth a try. It's totally non-invasive, and it's given me the skin that I've always dreamed of and the confidence to wear no makeup, but also to be able to steer away from medications and topical steroids, which we all know are really not advisable to be used on your skin frequently. So I hope that maybe this reaches somebody out there and can shed a little bit of light on the benefits of LED. The Aduro mask specifically, like I said, is my favourite. When I found this professional mask, it was fantastic because what I loved about it is that all the colours are incorporated. So with LED, different colours penetrate the skin on different at different dermal frequencies, different dermal layers. So having access to all lights is really beneficial. Even with my own skin, sometimes depending on what I'm seeing, I will use a different colour light. Sometimes even still I will have a little bit of an outbreak some pimples. So I will use the blue light, which is antibacterial and is actually proven to break the cycle of acne. If I'm experiencing my redness particularly badly, I'll use either the green or the yellow light, which is really healing and calming for those particular problems. So that's one thing that I really love about the Aduro lamp. I also love the size. It's really, really compact. It's very easy to use, and you also have the benefit of the home mask, which you can use in between. So from a customer's perspective, and from somebody who has used the mask, who has used it personally and seen dramatic results, I really, really would highly recommend the Aduro LED mask. I have used virtually every other mask or every other lamp on the market, and I think it's second to none. I think if you're looking at a mask or looking for a lamp for your business, or if you're looking for a lamp to seek out and to get treatments from, I'd highly recommend looking at Aduro. And like I said, the home mask as well is a fantastic little tool to maintain that treatment as well. So happy to answer any questions as well. If you feel like contacting me, you can always do that. Emmeline Port or Eden Hair X Beauty if you'd like to get in touch, but hopefully this might help.